Happy holidays everyone! Who's ready for the new year? Hello, this is Maya from SK1 and welcome to my channel. In just a couple of hours time, 2022 is gonna come to an end, and I for one am really relieved about that. It's not been one of my worst years, but it's definitely not been one of my better ones. But before we're gonna get into that, let's just look at the goals I've set for myself. Number 1 is to upload every Saturday and to be more consistent with my study streams. Number 2 is to move to Korea. And number 3 is to learn Korean. So technically they're just 3 goals, but it's 3 really big ones that require a lot of time and effort. Let's start with the first goal, which wasn't even that ambitious in my opinion. However, I just couldn't seem to catch a break. Despite the fact that I really saved up a lot of money for my laptop, I had to send it out for repairs a lot. So for the first 3 months, I was not able to work on my videos as consistently as I would like. After that, Corona really took its heavy toll on my body. I've been getting sick, I think almost every month or so. So I've yet again not been able to film and edit my videos as much as I would like. So yeah, there's that. My next goal was to live in Korea. I was hoping to get there by applying for the new Legoland they opened in Gangwon. Sadly, I got rejected. My next backup plan was to study Korean there for the fall term. However, I did not only realize that I was not able to reach my saving goal in time, but it was also not realistic to begin with. With the amount I had in mind, I would be able to get my flying tickets, pay for the language course, and pay for my rent for about 10 months. However, that would mean there would be nothing left to even buy food, clothes, or do any fun things in general. So I decided to just not do it this year and instead postpone it for later on. Then finally, the goal of studying Korean. I think I did pretty good in the first half year, but then summertime came around and I just couldn't find the time to study at all. I'm slowly picking it up again. I just don't know if I'm gonna continue my study streams, as I'm currently working at Peppa Pig instead of Legoland. With the hours I make, it just isn't realistic to do a study stream after work, as I don't finish until very late. I have picked up studying again, however, it's just very slow paced and only a couple of minutes a day, but at least it's something. With 2023 coming up, I'm hoping my luck will finally take a turn. With that in mind, I'm planning to keep to the same goals with just some adjustments here and there. So for the first one, I'm still hoping to upload consistently every Saturday at 1 PM. However, before that, I'm not going to do any uploads for the first month or so. The reason for this is because I have several projects I've been planning for a long time now, some even for years, that I haven't gotten around to, as the filming would take quite some time. So for the first weeks, I'm just gonna film all those things that I've wanted to do for a while now. For example, my K-pop 101 series, where I talk about how to prepare for a concert, a fan sign, how to stream, where to buy K-pop albums and merch, and so on. However, I also have many other ideas I've been planning for a while now, which I'll hopefully be able to finally work on in 2023. So look forward to that. Another thing that's kind of helped me out a lot is that my boyfriend is kind of edit some of my videos. Both he and Jimmy has been offering this to me for a while now. However, up until the beginning of this year, I've always been able to, despite how busy I was. Whether it was work or the Go account, I always stayed up till late into the night to edit my own videos, which never had too many consequences back then. And I just really like the idea of being able to do it all by myself. Which probably comes from the fact that I have Chris as one of my role models. There was even some point when I was considering of getting an MP3 Mini and just creating my own background music, even though I have not much experience with it at all. However, I just have to accept the fact that with my health declining, I can't do it all by myself anymore. So luckily, my boyfriend still offered to help me out, and he's gonna edit some of the videos. He already did one at the end of this year, and he's gonna do some more in 2023. With that in mind, I will hopefully be able to get some more things done, especially the things I've been planning to do for a while now. Ideally, my monthly upload schedule is going to be something like this. one old reaction video, which is gonna be either something I've recorded ages ago and still haven't uploaded, or a recently recorded video of either a very old request from someone or a song that has been released a while ago that I still haven't gotten around to. And 2 is gonna be a recent reaction video, which is gonna be either a song that is new, of course, or a recent request, so I can actually keep up to it. Then next, something from my list I've been planning for a while now, which will be either the K-pop 101 series, or like a snack tasting video or something along those lines, something else from my usual uploads. And then finally it's gonna be a PC sorting, a K-pop unboxing video, or something along those lines. Now I'll probably not be able to do this consistently each month. Maybe it's not like even realistic to begin with. However, in an ideal situation, this will be it. On to my second goal, which is study Korean. While I might not be able to do any study streams at the moment being, as I mentioned before, it will just really clash with my work schedule. I'm only studying a couple of minutes each day. While it's not much, I'm planning to stay consistent at least. This will probably mean I will have to end up starting at level 1 in Korea, which would suck as it might be easy for me in the beginning. I already know how to read Hangul, I know some words and basic grammar. However, I would rather start consistently each day than to end up overworking myself to reach level 2 and then end up risking a burnout. So I'd rather do this pace instead. Now my final goal, which is to move to Korea for almost a year, which I might or not be able to reach by the end of 2023. The problem of this year was that I only had a small contract with Legoland. On paper I was an on-call employee for 8 hours each month, which would mean that on less busy times they wouldn't schedule me for that many hours, or they would suddenly call me to take me off the schedule a day beforehand when they didn't have that many reservations. I also didn't get paid time off as it was included in my paycheck. However, this would mean that on certain periods like holidays, my paycheck would be great, but on all other times, not so much. At Peppa Pig World, however, I'm working more consistently each month, so it will be easier to estimate how much I can put aside each month. Besides that, I've been selling many things on both Instagram and Vinted, so I'll be able to reach my goal faster. Technically speaking, I would be able to reach my goal this year. The issue I'm mostly worried about at the time being is that Stata, which is the company I'm renting under, is gonna screw things up for me. It doesn't have a very good rating to begin with, and I've read many stories online how they're gonna overcharge you when you move out to restore the apartment to its original state. Not to mention the kind of cost they're gonna charge me for recurring repairs. I've emailed them a month back for certain things I need to get repaired, and just today the guy showed up, one to fix my shower and one to fix some rubbers of my balcony door. I do have to cover both costs myself, but neither would tell me how much it was gonna be. And the last one even kept saying like, oh, the bill's gonna be large, oh, it's gonna be so expensive, oh, better prepare yourself for the bill. And I'm like, how much? If you're not even gonna give me an indication of how much it's gonna be, how am I gonna prepare myself? It's gonna be a couple of hundreds, it's gonna be thousands, I don't know, I'm just gonna have to find it out myself, I guess. Okay, to sum things up, 1 is to upload consistently each week, starting somewhere in February. Hopefully I'll also be able to finish all content and be able to work on some of these I've been planning for a while now. That with the help from my boyfriend, of course, who's gonna edit some of my videos. Second is to continue studying Korean consistently, even if it's just for a couple of minutes each day. And then finally is to save up for Korea, which will hopefully happen at the end of 2023 in autumn somewhere. Unless there's going to be big bills to pay, then I will sadly have to postpone it again until 2024. This turned out to be a much longer video than planned, so if you're still watching, then thank you so much for sticking around. I wish all the best for you in the next year, and I will see you again in February 2023. See you then! Happy New Year, everyone! As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more future content. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now!